It ain't no feature. No, he ain't got no bass. There's no letter. He ain't got no bass. He is relaxed. Oh, shit. Oh. Call me a slow learner the way I don't know how to play this game. Man, I've been a Tony Hawk player for like my entire life and I still suck ass. Oh, God. Dude, that would have been like the perfect place for like a gap or something. Slow learner, slow learner. He learns 100 words an hour. Not me just casually eating ass. And getting stuck in walls. Good Lord, have mercy. I know that this is just a custom map that they made to just show off the tools, but come on. Come on. Come on, Vicarious Visions. You could have done better than that. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to. I didn't think I was going to handle that sow flip, but I did it. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's take a look at a different park. Park details. Good old 2020. August 31st. Wow. Wait, did they make this after the game came out? I should freaking report that for not having this there day one. JK. I could never. Let's take a look at Waterfall. This is another Vicarious Visions custom map. Ooh, this looks cool. I like this. Don't ever wanna go. Oh, did you see that? That was a hidden Mickey. In Oregon, the cast out on the bathroom tile. Hey Rodrigo, how you doing? Skating time indeed. I'm playing some Tony Hawk because today is a special day. Do you happen to know what day it is, Rodrigo? If not, that's okay. I understand. Doing really good. That's good to hear. I'm not doing good. I fell off. I fell off again. It's Friday over here. Yeah, currently it's Friday over here as well. It's looking at the big funny looking clock right here next to me. It's 4 in the morning, Friday a.m. Hey Emil, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm currently playing some Tony Hawk, as you could probably tell. And, well, I am playing Tony Hawk, but I'm checking out the custom maps area in this game, because I never really took a quick look at the custom maps, Create a Park stuff, and it's pretty neat. I just never really had a chance to check it out. Man, if I had these tools back as a kid, I probably would have made hella stuff. But yeah, since it's a create a park, like a custom map, even though it's made by Vicarious Visions, it's still pretty limited. Honestly, it's cool, but I'm pretty sure most people will just go like back to the real maps and play those instead. But let me tell you, having these tools to create parks back then made you feel like a god. This is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2. This is a remake of the games Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. And I'm currently playing this on a PS5. See my funny little PS5 controller right there? Oh shoot! I didn't know I had the varial McTwist as a trick. Are you playing this on a CRT? Perhaps. You got anything but a bomb to drop. I just got my first ever acoustic guitar a few days ago. Should I practice a bit slower to improve? Practice as fast as you want. Honestly, everyone takes practicing a little bit differently. Some people like to, you know, push through. Some people like to take it nice and slow. I guess it's just depending on like how you feel. Personally, I'd probably take things slow, but that's because usually I'd love to perfect it rather than to just like jump in and maybe accidentally learn some stuff that's not good. You know what I mean? Like learning the wrong technique or whatever. Yeah, the TV is a, CRT. This is a not just any CRT. This is a HD CRT, so it's actually displaying at 1080i, but it still has that CRT look. And unfortunately, just like most CRTs, it's actually fucked up right now. So I don't know if you could tell, but like there's a bit of a smear going on with like the graphics. It's like smearing to the right. It looks really bad. But when you're like in the midst of gameplay, you really can't tell. It just looks like normal. But also, since it is HD, it kind of does diminish the fact that, you know, because when you have like more pixels, you kind of lose that blurry image that CRTs are known for. I don't know. It's hard to describe. But when it's sharp, yeah, it doesn't feel very CRT-ish. It just feels like I don't know. It feels like I'm playing this on like an old like computer monitor. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, it's no bueno. I'm gonna move to a different park. We considered getting it fixed, but I mean, since CRTs are pretty like they're like out of like the realm of most like technicians and stuff, I don't really think there'd be any like people to work on it. Like in the area at least. I'm pretty sure there's like someone like I don't know, like in Florida, like halfway across the oh shoot, this is my jam, dude. Dude, this is the song. So here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I am, pretending I'm a Superman. What am I supposed to do here? I think I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, all I know is, whoa, what's going on here? This is crazy shit. Oh, this is not a fun map. God damn it. You know what? I'm starting to see now why Vicarious Visions got thrown into the Call of Duty mines. This map sucks. Wait. This looks interesting. Hold on. Can I make this work? Do 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 do. So here I am, growing older all the time. Oh! Oh, holy crap. Okay, this might actually be pretty based. I'm not supposed to do this, I think. I think I'm not supposed to do this at all. It's like a freaking roller coaster. Dude, this is so cool. Oh, I freaking destroyed that chair. Wow, that was actually really cool. And yes, of course, that is like the only thing I think this map has to offer. I think. I believe. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I don't even think I could... Wait. Let's see if I can mess around in this area. I know that there is... Yeah, there is this spot right here. Damn, I think that's all. I think that's it. Wait, what? What about that? What's that? Those are like tiny little chairs. Those are like the smallest chairs known to man. I want to sit on them. Can I like put my foot on there? A chair, one for each foot. All right. Yeah, I think that's all the map has to offer. So let's check out a different one, I guess. Yeah, a lot of these maps are by Vicarious Visions. They are made to show off the tools, which I guess you could do a lot of stuff with these tools, and it looks like they actually released these like over time. And we got August 31st, we got September 3rd. Man, they were still cooking even after the game came out. Can you do more? Yeah, I could do more. Let's go to a black pyramid. I personally don't know if I'd call them that. I probably would call them African American pyramids, but yeah, let's check out the pyramids. What's going on here? Whoa, dude, this looks cool. Is this what's inside the pyramids? No way. This is what the Egyptians have been hiding from us. They've been hiding a Tony Hawk map. This is crazy. Ow, I broke my freaking ass on that. I know, no way, right? Ancient aliens ain't got nothing on Vicarious Visions, dude. They know what's going on. Let's go up here. Oh, I bet this is gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, never mind. It's a dead end. What about over there? That looks like fun too. I want to go inside there. What the man? I want to party in there. Ooh, dude, this reminds me of like lazy rivers that they have at like Hurricane Harbor, if you know what I'm talking about. Which is you just go back and like in a circle, just like going like this. Like this is this could technically be like a lazy river. You know, I just do that. Dun, dun. Netfilms made that way too nicely. They really did. Man, I want to go to Egypt now. I want to check out Egypt if it's as cool as this. I got to make sure that I don't get like, you know, stopped by any like scammers or anything. I heard that's a real like that's like a real bad thing that happens all over in Egypt. Like if you're checking out the pyramids, there's like dudes who just like, "Oh, let me hold your phone while you take a picture." And then you let them take a picture of you, and then they're like, "That'll be $50." And you're like, "What?" And then you have to pay them $50 because they usually threaten you with like violence. Okay, I don't know if that part is actually true, but I did hear that some gnarly stuff could happen there. All right, let's go in the lazy river again. Let's have some fun. Uh, oh, oh yes. Can I get 1,000,000? Can I get like 100,000 to kill each other? Oh, I got 500,000 points. That's not bad. That's pretty damn good. Dude, for like a mediocre custom map, this is not bad. I kind of dig it. This is like something I'd make if I was like 10 years old and I had like way too much time on my hands, and I would call this a masterpiece. You know, of course, like everything would be like poorly made. It'll look exactly like this right here. This where it goes into like the wall with no like end inside. It just goes directly into the wall. There's no like basis for a combo that you could pull off there. Unless I could like jump off that, but that's giving it way too much credit. I would consider that high art. All right, let's get out of here. If only the pyramids look like that in the inside. I want to go there. Same, dude. Let's go to the pyramids. Let's take a road trip to the pyramids. A road trip. I drive on the water just like Jesus used to do. This is called The View, and I don't believe that's Whoopi Goldberg grinding on that right there. But the description says, "Stop by to check out The View." This is also made by Vicarious Visions. Damn, did Vicarious Visions just make all the parks here? I guess so. Okay, let's go check out The View. My 9-year-old self would be in awe too much. Samesies, dude. Like I said, in the original Tony Hawk games, the Create a Park feature was not as like fully fledged as this. This is crazy. Okay, where's the view? I know like there's stuff around here, but I don't see any view. What is the view? I feel like they lied to me. I mean, I guess I could do like some acid drops in here, but that's it. Vicarious Visions, I swear, you really ripped me off again. Oh? What? This is not a view. This is just a park. They lied. Swear on me, mom, dude. This is probably like, man, Black Pyramid is way better than this park right here. If I were to give this like a rating, it would definitely be under Black Pyramid. Black Pyramid takes the cake for best park. Ooh, like it would go head to head against the roller coaster like grind like part where it was pretty like that was really cool. That I would like play a whole game based off of that, honestly. It was a lot of fun. Even if I just like did nothing really, I just held triangle. I would love to play that. Ow. I'm gonna guess it's probably beautiful. I guess, but I don't know where the view is. Oh, you know what? I think I know where the view is at. I think it was up here. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, just falling down the biggest stairs in the world. Okay, I gotta get back up there because we gotta check out the view before we leave this terrible part. Yeah, I believe this is what they were talking about. This is the view. Yeah. A bit lame, but what can you do? Also, I didn't even mention that there's like a big hole down here. Let's see. I think they forgot to finish the park right here. That's not supposed to be there, I don't think. Unless that's the view. What are the chances that this is supposed to be the view? Yeah, pretty terrible view. Okay. Oh, this is the view. That's actually kind of cool. I dig it. You know what? I think, I take back a lot of the negative things I said about this park. This looks good. God, they really went hard on this game. They didn't need to add all this. They really didn't, but they did anyways. And they even have a little park bench right here. I wonder if I could, like, get my character to, like... There we go. And I know that they're able to, like, sit on their boards, too. So if we, like... If we just give it a moment, I think our character will sit on their board. And they'll just look out. I like how Dead Kennedys is playing in the background. This is, like, the last song I'd ever listen to while looking at a beautiful view like this. It really is majestic. Maybe too majestic. In a Tony Hawk game like this? You know, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. That was fun. What else do they have here? The face of skateboarding. That is indeed a face. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing some skateboarding. If you can't see the face, let me zoom in. There's the face. That's the face. We're going to be providing the skateboarding. We'll have to see how this this park goes. I hope it goes well. Sorry we put dumpsters on your face. 0 out of 10 already. Okay. Wait, this song's... What? This song's in here? I thought they... There's no... I don't remember this song being in here. I thought it was not available. I guess I didn't play this game that long. Because I never heard this song. Oh god, okay, that's a pretty good line right there. I could see this being, like... I could see this having some potential for, like, potential combos and stuff. You know, I was joking, but, you know, the guys that made the game did make these parks, so I guess it only makes sense that they would have an idea of how to make, like, a good line. And that's actually not a bad line. Here and now. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, the only bad part about this map is that you can't see the face when you're skating. So, gonna have to give this like a 2 out of 10. Really great line, really great concept, but just did not stick the landing. Sorry, Vicarious Visions. Maybe next time. Maybe in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4. We'll see, though. Knowing them, they're probably going to give us some garbo, like... ow. When is the last time you hear it? So this song was in... it was a part of the first game soundtrack, but... I played apparently I played like 15 hours of this game, and for those 15 hours, I can guarantee you I've never heard this song ever play, like, at all. Because they did try to get, like, a lot of these songs from the original 2 games in there, and they succeeded, but they were unable to get, like, a few. And for the longest, I thought that this was one of those songs, but I guess it was in there the whole time. I just wasn't paying attention that much. Also, I have a lot of hours on the PC version of this, and I also didn't hear it there as well. Again, I probably just don't really pay attention. Okay, let's get out of this park and check out another one. Tokyo Skate Plaza. And the description is just that, the Tokyo Skate Plaza. I could definitely tell they were running out of steam here. Okay, let's check it out. I love me some Tokyos. And we all know, it's like the meme, where it's like, thing. And it's like, and then it's like, thing in Japan. And I'm like, oh! That's how I feel. You all know me, I'm a big weeaboo. I love my VTubers, I love anime. I love JRPGs. I love Persona. So maybe this could be just as good as those. Ow. Yeah, that's right. This is Tokyo. This is exactly what Tokyo looks like. I think I saw a picture of Tokyo and it looked exactly like this. You know, they try to show you like all the big touristy areas, but this is what the heart of Tokyo looks like. This is what you see when you go into one of those, like, shady, dark alleys and stuff that, you know, no one takes any pictures of. This is just what it looks like. It does feel like a real place, though, so I'll give it to them. I like how white it is. Big fan of that. It's very, very bright. Very nice looking. That's probably about it. That's probably all I'll give it, though. Ooh, this is actually nice. Okay. This like half pipe area on top of the roof may have to put it above, definitely above Face of Skateboarding. And I'm not saying that just because it's Japanese or Japanese themed. Which, by the way, you know, joking aside, I don't really see the Japanese. I don't see the Japanese inspiration here. If anything, it kind of reminds me more of this reminds me more of like Venice Beach, that skateboarding area. I like how wide it is. Got a phone call? Oh, okay, I got you, I got you. No worries, no worries. You know, I am having this stream really, really late, at least in California time. I know a few of you are not in America, so time zones will differ, but currently it is 4 a.m. for me, which for most people is pretty damn late, including me. But unfortunately, my sleep schedule is bonked. And it probably will be for a little bit. So, yeah, that's why I'm streaming right now. Also, I knew I wasn't going to have a chance to stream later today because, unfortunately, I have some stuff going on that I have to deal with. And, yeah, I will unfortunately not be able to stream during the day. But I wanted to get the stream out because, like I said, today is a very special day. It's Lagwagon Day, which, for those that don't know, there's a song in this game called May 16th by Lagwagon. And, of course, the song doesn't really have anything to do with the date at all, but it's just a little fun holiday, quote unquote, that Tony Hawk fans and I guess fans of the band follow. But actually, I wonder if I could get May 16th to show up on the soundtrack. Let's see. Uh, there it is. This is May 16th. Happy Lagwagon Day, everybody. Woohoo! Ow, fuck. It's midday for you? God, I wish that were me. I mean, I don't really have to wish. I could fall asleep right now, and when I wake up, it'll be like 5 p.m. or something. That's what happened yesterday. I went to sleep at like... No, I woke up at like 8, and I was like, I feel a little sleepy still. And then I went to sleep, and then I woke up at like 3 p.m. I was like, what the fuck? Ugh. Like, it was such a nice sleep. It felt so good, but God, I can't help but feel guilty. Anyways, Tokyo Skate Plaza was really not all that. So we're going to move on over to Montana, an updated version of the THPS pre-made Creative Park, Montana. Wow. Vespucci Beach. Yeah, it's Vespucci Beach. Tomorrow on May the 17th is Eurovision. Ooh. Wait, isn't that like... Wasn't that like a movie or something? Day. Nah, I'm just joking. Eurovision's that's the thing. What's the word I'm looking for? It's the contest, right? It's like the thing. It's the it's like where people like sing and dance or whatever, right? In like Europe. I'm sorry, I may make myself sound like a dumb American, but I believe that's the gist. Holy crap. Is this all there is to this freaking map? Just the tree in the middle? Hey, for anyone that's watching this based in Montana, can you tell me if this map is actually true to the source material? It's a yearly competition. Singing. Oh, okay. So I was kind of getting there. Like I was thinking like maybe singing, but if I wasn't right about that, then maybe like talent, like a talent show, like almost like America's Got Talent. But singing, okay, I got you. I feel you. Yeah, and everyone wears like super duper like colorful, awesome, epic clothes, right? I don't really know too much about it, but I think I remember seeing it like show up or pop up on TikTok last year. Fairly sure my country's gonna win this year. Yeah, you think Sweden's gonna explode on Eurovision? Wait, is every like country in Europe a part of Eurovision, or is it just a few? Is it kind of like the Olympics and stuff, where there's always like a representative from every country that goes there? Well, every European country. Okay, this map sucks. I get what they're trying to do, but man, that's so lame. But also, I mean, I can't really hate on them too much. They stuck true to their guns, and they made a updated version of that. Man, that makes me curious now. I want to check out like the original map of Montana and see if it's just that bad. Not every country, but most of them, and also Australia. Of course, we got to give Australia a bone. You know, they already got enough to deal with like spiders and kangaroos. We got to let them have some fun too. And speaking of fun, how about we go have some fun in Skateland? Welcome to Skateland, the most radical park on Earth. I'll be the judge of that, Vicarious Visions. Let's see if your word holds true. This sucks. This is terrible. I want my money back. I didn't even pay for a ticket to Skateland, and I already want to go home. I'm gonna call up a lawyer or something. Can I like sue for this? Can I sue for time wasted? No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. Like I said, this kind of reminds me of like something I'd make as a kid. And honestly, there's some fun to it. There's some fun. Like, wee, it's like I'm on a roller coaster. Whoa, whoa, wee. This is epic. Epic gamer time. Come on, that looks good. Maybe not. It looks okay. It looks okay. It looks okay. It's purple. Okay, we'll give it that. It's purple. Purple's my favorite color ever. Right next to. Oh my God, is that teal over there? Is that teal over there? Because if we have purple and teal, I'm a little biased. Okay, purple and teal are my favorite colors. So, would you guys hate me if I gave this map like a 10 out of 10 just because of purple and teal being a part of its color scheme? No orange. Well, for me, all I need is purple and teal. So 10 out of 10 for me. Dude, I don't even need to play the rest of this map. I already know that it's a winner in my book. Good on you, Vicarious. You got a good map in there. Probably the best map out of all of these busts right here. Skateland was the most radical place on Earth. Let's check out Unkittened Skate Park. And once again, the description is just the name. Okay, all right. What does Unkittened Skate Park have to offer? I can only assume it has to offer just those 3 words. But maybe more? God, that's already a terrible first impression. I'm going through the walls again. Not a good first impression. Okay, so it seems like there's a little area for rails. There's some little ramps right there. There's a bowl in here. We could do some fun little combos. You know, like me grading these maps and stuff is so unfair because no one ever really plays like create a park maps for like the potential for like peak Tony Hawk gaming. Maybe some people do, but I think like generally 9 times out of 10, most people usually just jump into like maps like this just for the fun of it. They're just like, let's see what this crazy kid like made while they had like a sugar high and like 3 hours of unattended like TV screen time. What does dude? I don't even know, man. That is a mystery that we're gonna have to try and find out in this map. Who knows? Maybe if we beat the map and get like a million score in a single combo, we might actually find out. Will I ever get a million score in this map? No siree. But we can only wish. We can only dream. Whee! Oh God, why is there? Oh, pardon me while I fly right out of the bowl right there. Well, it's not a bowl; it's like a half pipe. Oh, okay, that was their intention. I thought they messed up or something. That showed up like earlier down over here. Like that right there. I thought that was like a mistake, but oh wait, no, that is a mistake. Oh my God, no, this is bad. Okay, out of here. We gotta leave. We gotta leave. Horrible. Right. Honestly, that is. I feel that is a disservice to Sonic 06 and its fit. That's it. Oh, there's no more skate parks. Just these 10 right here or whatever. Well, okay. There's a Create a Park browser though, so maybe we could find some parks here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude. We have opened up a whole world of unending fun. Block Fort? Isn't this the Mario Kart like area? Let's go to Block Fort. What's Block Fort got for us? Show us, baby. You know, I didn't really expect to do Create a Park, but whoa. Oh my God, this is Mario Kart. Holy crap, this is oh my God. Dude, who made this? Who made this? We got to shout them out. Lou Bupp. Lou Bupp made a freaking bait. Dude, this is literally. This is so cool. Dude, it's a me, Tony Hawk. Okay, alright. Skateability aside, this is a really cool recreation of the Mario Kart map. Mine Knight Fortcraft. Nah, baby, this is the OG. Ooh, and I'm doing a lip trick. This is Mario Kart, dude. Oh, this is so cute. I love this. Oh, dude, I was talking mad garbo about the creative parks. You know what? But I also took it back too because I said that a lot of people don't really like enter creative parks for like the potential for good combos. We go for the vibes, and would you say that we're vibing right now? This is pretty. This is too cool. This is way too cool. This is. I feel like this should not exist in this game because of just how creative this is. And you may think I'm joking. You may think I'm like over exaggerating, but I'm being serious when I say this is cool. This is why we need more like UGC, user generated content in games, because we get cool stuff like this. When Sony got rid of Little Big Planet, we lost stuff like this. We lost the creative mind that gamers can provide. Like, we don't need developers all the time. Sometimes all we need are people just like us to make stuff that is as fun as this. And of course, you're probably noticing that I'm not comboing, but like I said, it's all about the vibes, dude. It's all about the vibes. We're here to live our like nostalgic fantasies out, answering the question of what would happen if Tony Hawk was in Mario Kart. Well, we have the answer here, and it's pretty okay. It's fun, but yeah, I pretty much exhausted everything about that park. Okay, let's get out of here and go to check out another creative park in here. Also, something really cool that I just learned about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 plus 4 is that apparently they're gonna have crossplay, and all facets of multiplayer are cross like platform, which means creative park maps will be available on any platform that you're on. It doesn't matter if someone makes a park on like PS5, and if you're like on a Nintendo Switch, you could still get that park regardless of like the platform. It's agnostic, which is pretty cool. Based Activision move on there. They usually don't do many based moves, but they pulled one out of their ass, and it doesn't smell like shit. I just realized you're wearing a DC shirt. I have a pair of those shoes. Hey, dude. Um, I used to be a huge fan of DC shoes back in the day. I used to have nothing but DC shoes. I used to have DC shoes. I used to have DC shoes branded beanies. I used to wear nothing but like almost nothing but DC. I had DC belts. I had a DC wallet for literally 12 years until I got a Groove wallet. So for about like 11, like 10 to 12 years, I had the same wallet, which was a DC shoes wallet. It was one of those like rip like thingies with like the Velcro on it. And I used it until the Velcro was like pretty much gone. So I used to be a DC shoes kid, and then I finally woke up. Square Eye Jack. I've heard that name before. Oh yeah, he's a YouTuber. Okay, subscribe everybody. Subscribe to Square Eye Jack on YouTube for the best THPS content. Heart. It's a very 2000s of you. Well, I mean, I was a 2000s baby, so it only makes the most sense. Bass, how low can you go? Head roll. What's it up there? Ooh, oh, we got a freaking. Oh, that was lame. But we have this right here. This is cool. Oh, God, that's very, very, very disorienting. But cool nonetheless. Ah, God, help me. You know, I kind of wish that, like, I was able to get off of my board in this game. But that wasn't a thing until Tony Hawk's Underground. Bring the noise. Yeah, Square Eye Jack made a pretty cool looking park here. Good on you. They even have like some physics objects right there that I could blast through. But Going off of the fact that Square Eye Jack is like a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater YouTuber, I wonder if he made it with the intent for it to be like an actual skatable park. Maybe not. Mr. Jack, if you're listening right now, can you answer my question? If not, that's alright. That's pretty okay. I'll let it slide just this one time, but next time, not too sure about that. Whee! Oh, this is fun. Everybody loves a good old-fashioned physics objects fest right here. Yeah. Oh my god, that thing flew like Ella. Oh my god, that thing too. Okay, let's acid drop into that one right here. See, this is what it's all about. We're just messing around here. We're not here for like, we're not here to be like a tryhards. We're here to just dick around. There we go. Look at that. Break that stuff up. Tear it apart. Oh my god. That wasn't supposed to happen. That didn't look good. Mr. Hawk, you're gonna have to get that fixed. Oh, more food! Oh god! Oh god, help me, please! I never played a Tony Hawk game. This is your sign to play Tony Hawk games right now. And hey, now's the best time because Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 is coming. I'm not sponsored, by the way, but Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 is coming out in about a month and a half. So, you know, now's the best time to get into it. Honestly, honest to goodness. And I've seen like some footage of the new game, and it's looking pretty good. So maybe it might be a good time. Trust me, you will not regret it. I mean, look at me. I'm playing. I'm having fun. And this is just like the dicking around portion. Oh, okay, that's cool, dude. That's I dig that. I dig that. That rail going into the acid drop, going into that like half pipe. Me likey. Okay, we checked it out. Let's go to a. What the heck was that? You guys heard that, right? That was freaky. I didn't do that, as far as I know. All right, let's check out highly rated Hoff's Bike. Oh, dude, is this a recreation of the... So, besides Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, they had another series, Activision. They had another series for BMX, like BMX riding. It was called Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX. And this, I believe, is a recreation of the first map in that game. So let's check it out. What do we got here? Is it like how I remembered it from the demo? I thought the game was gonna break. It kind of looks like it. You know, they should definitely make like a... They should definitely make a remake of Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX. I think that would go hard. Yeah, I think that's about it. Is there nothing? Oh, wait, there's more. There's more. Is that it, though? That might be it. Wait, hold on. We're discovering things. Oh, I gotta get up there. I gotta get up there, dude. I got up there. Yeah. Wait, there's something up there. I gotta go. Okay. There's more. There was more. I didn't believe them the first time around, but there is more. Dude, call me freaking like, what are those things called? What is it where it's like, but wait, there's more. Made for TV or as seen on, call me an as seen on TV product because wait, there is more for us to check out. And I wasn't able to survive, so I guess I'm not worthy of checking it out. All right, let's get out of here. Good recreation, I'll give them that, but I'm not good enough to be able to handle those rails up there. Let's get out of there and go on back over to the browser and the mid-park It's never too late to skate, but it's never too late to be mid. Let's see if it lives up to its name. Let's hope it doesn't live up to its name. That's going to be a waste of time. Damn. I must say, I think it lived up to its name. This is pretty mid. God, I feel so bad for saying that. I'm pretty sure, like, the person that made this map is watching right now. They were, like, tracking every Tony Hawk's Pro Skater stream just to see if, like, if someone was going to play their map. And now that it's finally happening, they're probably considering, like, other methods of coping with the pain. If you're watching this, creator of the map, just know that I am a unknown YouTuber whose opinion means nothing. Ow. But also, I still have an opinion, and the opinion is that it's pretty mid. So let's leave. Okay, and then we'll do level select back into the browser. Victoria Park Whip. Oh, we gotta download this right here. But your map sucks. Oh, okay, Emil, we don't gotta go for the jugular like right now. We gotta wait until he leaves, okay? Your map is great, okay? You have a good map. It hurts to say that. Let's check out. Yeah, let's check out Victoria Park Whip. It has like an arrow right there. I don't know what that means. Maybe it means I have to download it. Oh yeah, I probably had to download it. That's probably what that little wait right there is, because you know this is the PS5, so it should be loading like in literally 2 seconds, maybe less. Oh, okay. This is a pretty expansive map. Wow. But also, one of my least favorite things when it comes to custom maps is when there's just like a big empty area like this out here. It's just like there's so much area for like activities, but there's not many activities you could do like in this like game engine. Like you need ramps, you need like rails, you need like all kinds of things. You need half pipes, quarter pipes, triple pipes. You need it all, but there's nothing here. I want to go back in there though, because that looked like fun. See, this right here is kind of fun. But also, yeah, I guess that's it. Let's see, I don't know. Did someone put like a naked lady over here, like in a corner where no one would see? Is there a Victoria's Secret Park? There might be. Maybe if we go on the the adult side of the Create a Park browser, we might be able to find some salacious material as such. But I'm gonna have to say, I think that park was way more mid than mid park. Okay, let's check out Crazy Dude. You all right? They're selling me on that. Wait, what's Scase? Thank you for playing. Don't forget to upvote. Feel free to remix. Have fun. Dude, that looks like fun. I might have to check this out. Alright, what is Scase all about? Is it skating in space? Will I be right? I was right. Whoa, look at this. I didn't know you could do this. This is cool. We got glowing rails and everything? That's neat. Oh, that's cool. Dude, it's like Destiny. This is what it feels like to play Destiny. Me if I was a Destiny. This is neat. Alright, for the theme, definitely going really hard on the theme. They embraced it. You know, they said skating in space, and they gave us just that and then some. And then we have like a little area right here. Oh, that's cute. It goes like in Las Vegas in the neon. It kind of does feel like that. It feels like, you know what this feels like? It feels like, I don't know if anyone would really know too much about this, but there's this place in Las Vegas called, what is it? It's like called, Meow Cat? It's called something. Oh, it's called Omega Mart. And it's like it's pretty much just like an art exhibit, but it's like interactive, and apparently there's like lore and stuff where you could like figure out like the like I don't know, I guess like the background information about like the part like the mart. So it's like supposed to be like a really trippy looking like supermarket with like hidden passages and like weird like I said lore and stuff. It's something else. Unfortunately, we were all like the people that I went with, like my friends, we were all very uncertain of what to do there, and I don't think many of us were willing to learn. We kind of just wanted to vibe. And also like the guy, the like our main friend who was like supposed to be leading us, he was like drunk as hell. So we had to like follow it, like his discretion and like keep up with him and just be like he'd just be like, "Hey guys, all right, we're like moving over here," and then he'd sit down for like 20 minutes because he's super drunk. Or it's like, okay, and then he'd get up and then he'd go somewhere else and we would have to follow him. It was not fun, but it was interesting. Outside of like the Omega Mart though, there was like a bunch of other stuff going on. They had like an arcade. They had a silent disco, which was really interesting. Like me and another friend of mine and my girlfriend, we went over to the silent disco and we checked it out. And so what they did is they offer like three different channels with three different kinds of like music. So there's like pop, there's like hip hop, and then there was like oldies, like not oldies, like classic music, like Def Leppard, stuff like that. And that was really cool. Like I was vibing, my friend was vibing, um, and it was pretty chill. That was probably maybe my favorite part of that like that whole like art exhibit was just that. As well, like I guess just like being with my friends and stuff. Like that was fun. Even if we didn't really do much, even if we didn't take advantage of the Omega Mart, that was still neat. And I know there was some chat messages right there. Is it one of those supermarkets where they abduct people who get lost? No, because we were the ones that went there to get abducted. They probably wanted us to leave. They were just like, these guys are wandering around here for way too long. They've been here for like 4 hours. Maybe we should kick them out. And they'd be like, no, one of them might buy merch. And then guess what? One of us actually did. So they probably made the best decision. Also, just random note, but this is probably my favorite song that they introduced in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 Plus 2. It's really badass. It's epic. Speaking of epic, this map was pretty good, but I feel like we played enough of it, so let's get out of there and browse some more. We're currently 53 minutes into the stream, so I will find one more map, and then after that we will call it quits. And guess what? We just found our map. It's Crazy Joe's Water Park, which I did notice earlier. Hey Jeff, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am currently playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 Plus 2, but not for long because it's pretty late. It's almost 5 a.m. And I've been streaming for about 53 and a half minutes, which, you know, as we all know, I usually do 1 hour streams. So you got here pretty late, unfortunately, but we have one more map. And it's this one right here, which is a water park. I can only presume, because it has the word water park in its title. Whoa. Let's check out this map, dude. This looks cool. All right, where's the water? I see the park, but so far, it's not really living up to its name. About the time when I turned 14, I got a job but no place to be. I want to go in the water park. Let me go into water. Oh, is it right here? Hey, Jeff. Thank you for the super chat of $2.99 to a $2.99 Australian, I believe. Have you seen Lego Clutch Powers its peak? No, I have not, but I might have to check it out. Is it on the same level as like the Lego movie and the Lego Batman movie? Because those are actually pretty neat. I like those movies quite a bit. And thank you once again, Jeff. I appreciate it for the super chat. You are probably more peaked than that movie or show or whatever it may be. I know they have shows and movies. I didn't have Tony Hawk, but I did have ATV Quad Power Racing 2. That is a soundtrack that's just the essence of my... Same, dude. You know, we all have those games, a part of our childhood. I know for me it's Tony Hawk, and for you it's ATV. But we all have that... Whoa. Okay, so I think we found where we're supposed to go. But yeah, I feel like we all have that game that, like, of our childhood where we just kind of like... Where we just, like, I don't know, we vibed with the soundtrack, where it had, like, a great soundtrack. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God. Maybe I... Oh. What if I just did this? Oh. That was cool. Is there anything else? What about the Lego Adventures movie or whatever it was called? Lego Adventures movie? Oh, there's also, like, a Lego Ninjago movie, right? I think I heard about that. I heard that was like a thing and then like no one talked about it. Clutch Powers is peak when you're a kid born in 1998, 2000. Damn it, I was born in 1995. Oh, I barely missed out. Barely missed out. So, dude, if I check out Clutch Powers, it's probably not going to be as peak as you would hope for me to expect it to be. Maybe I will still check it out, though. I don't know. It could always be good. Who knows? Ooh. Oh, it goes back. Oh, it loops. That's pretty cool. 85,000. Ow. Okay, what else are we missing here? There's like a green one right there. I want to go in the green one. Song is like a... can I get in there? God, please. Tony Hawk, if you're listening to this, can you please add, like, walking into 3+4? Please, I beg of you. It can't be that difficult, can it? It really can't be. And if so, don't make it difficult. It's not that hard. If Skate could do it, then anyone could do it. Don't make me go back to Skate, okay, Tony? I'm sure you really don't want that. He gets on the phone with, like, Activision. He's like, dude, Wolf397 just told me that if we don't put, like, walking into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4, he will leave. No, he won't do that. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, we'll go in there, and then we'll probably call it quits for the night, because it's late. It's late, and I got things to do. One of the things I have to do tomorrow, or today, I guess you could say, is I gotta go have lunch with my mom. And that's gonna happen in, like, in, like, 7 hours. Because she said she wanted to meet up at, like, 12:30 p.m. Which is, yeah, like 7 hours from now. Speaking of Lego, I'm really sad that I lost a lot of my Lego from 2005 to 12. It's way too expensive. Yeah, I think I lost, like, all... No, I don't think I lost all my Lego, but I think my mom just threw away all my shit. Because Justified, I wasn't really playing with it. I was a gamer by that point already. It still hurt, though, knowing that she, like, got rid of all my toys and stuff. I'm pretty sure you guys feel the same way, right? Like, if your parents ever to throw out your toys or donate them or what have you, I'm sure it probably hurts a bit because it's just like, that's my childhood right there. You hit me right in the childhood. But we do eventually get over it. We're just like, yeah, that was probably for the best. Because it's just like, you know, my life is video games now. When am I ever going to play with, like, a crash test dummy? Yeah, I miss my Bionicles, too. Especially knowing what Bionicles ended up turning into. Like, I saw the new Bionicles, and man, that... Like, I would not play with Bionicles now, but boy, would I feel really bad for any children who would play with that, because that is quite the disservice. Like children, I hate to be one of those guys, but kids really will never know what like peak Bionicle was like back then. They're just gonna know about like the tainted like Bionicle. Uh, oh God, where do I go? Oh, all right, that's about it for me. End the run. I earned $2 from that. Wow. Considering I have 14,000, man, that is literally nothing that I earned. Okay, we've been playing. Oops, I accidentally kicked the phone. But yeah, we've been playing for about an hour, so now is the time that Mr. Wolf397 winds down the stream. If there's anything that you want me to tackle, subject-wise or question-wise, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, uh, please speak now or forever hold your peace. I know. Oh, maybe one of the first questions someone might ask is, why the hell is it smearing like that on the screen? And the reason for that is because I have a terrible CRT TV. Tackle me? Sure. Football? Just in general? Like, do you want a specific kind of tackle? Jeff Gaiman, thank you for the 2.99 Australian. Daddy Wolf by my ex's best friend in Rock Band 4? Wait, my ex's best friend in Rock Band 4. Oh, the song. You're talking about the song. I thought you were talking about literally buying your ex's best friend. And I was like, hey, yo, dude, like, I don't think, like, contrary to popular belief, slavery is not legal anymore. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now. It just took me a moment. I had to get to the Rock Band 4 part of your super chat to understand what you meant. But thank you very much for the 2.99 super chat. Thank you for two 2.99 super chats, Jeff. Really appreciate it. I don't buy like Rock Band DLC anymore because of Rock Band 3 Deluxe. That's like the only way that I really play like Rock Band now. And especially since people were able to archive all of the DLC for Rock Band, up to the very last DLC. So I got like all of the DLC songs through like Rock Band 3 Deluxe. I got like all the Rock Band 1, all the Rock Band 2, 3, 4, all the exports. That's pretty much like my go-to outside of things like Yarg and well, I don't play Clone Hero, but if I were to say, just like stuff like that, like a soccer glide tackle. Oh, wait, what? You really want me to tackle you like that? Dude, that is going to hurt. I still play some Rock Band 4 now and again. Works well with the Riffmaster. It does. Oh, dude, speaking of which, did you guys hear about how the cracked guitar got delayed? It got delayed 1 month for the multi-platform, and it got delayed 2 months for the Xbox version, which is honestly the version I'm probably going for because it's got a headphone jack, and Daddy Wolf loves his headphone jacks. And Jeff Gaiman, thank you for the 2.99 Australian super chat. Add me to the Rock Band Iceberg 2, or I'm refunding. You're gonna refund this? I mean, I could refund it for you anyways because I don't think I'd be able to add you to the Rock Band Iceberg because I don't know. I feel like the iceberg is not deserving of your name. I feel like we would have to create a specific video strictly like based around you and solely you. Because Rock Band Iceberg, while it is cool, Jeff, I feel like you might be cooler. Once again, thank you for the super chat, Jeff. I appreciate it. I got to heart that super chat right there. I like that. That's fun. I'm really glad that they added that for YouTube streams. I saw it. Rip. I pre-ordered the Xbox version and now I'm set. I know freaking August is when that thing's gonna be like available for us. God. Like I understand like the whole tariff thing and all that, but man, we were so close to greatness. That was supposed to come out this like very soon. But what can you do? What can you do? Say something like Jeff Gaiman is the best Rock Band tuber. Make a 10-minute video about me. It's funny you mentioned that. I'm actually working on a rock band video right now. I'm currently writing the script for it, and originally I wanted to rip off a portion of the rock band iceberg that I made, the first part of the rock band iceberg, and use that, but unfortunately it was too short, so I had to lengthen it and just elaborate on some things a bit more. So yeah, look forward to that. It's actually probably one of my favorite parts of the rock band iceberg. To give you a hint, it's I think it's in the third tier, either the third tier or the fourth tier. But I won't say where it lies in those tiers, but it's definitely around that area. I am indeed, Reno. I'm actually making a rock band content once more. I know. It's been a while since I last did the rock band iceberg. People have asked about it, and honestly, I would love to make it, but it's just, you know, I'm trying to like cut my teeth on like these smaller YouTube videos. Which, by the way, like I talked about before, currently right now I'm taking things a bit more slowly because of just like life in general. Like things have been a bit shaky as of late. So things are going to be a bit slower on the channel for the time being. I would like to try and do like one video a week, but no guarantee. But I do have some videos actually loaded up on the members portion of the YouTube channel. So if you wanted to check out a Dead Rising video that I uploaded like many weeks back, I wanted it to come out this week, but like I said, life, other things, just it's been crazy as of late, and yeah, I wouldn't say a good crazy either. It's a not a good crazy at all. I'm working on a web series called Sex Equals Funny, and you could rip it to shreds and review. No, man, I don't want to tear people down, especially content creators. It's all about lifting each other up because we definitely don't have enough of that. Sorry, I'm a little sick. I'm barely getting over it like a cold. But it's all about lifting people up, dude. I wouldn't want to rip you to shreds. Now, you as a person, I may think about ripping up to shreds, literally like a paper, but not your content, not at all. I mean, the most I'd probably do is just be like, oh, this is a little weird, but it's good. It's good. Be creative. That's literally how I found your channel. That is true. That is true, Emil. And thank you so much for sticking around for this long, even though I haven't done Rock Band content in a long, long time. Like, was it September last year when I uploaded the iceberg, the first part? Because it definitely has felt like probably longer than that. I want some video about me to show to my friends because it will be funny. Well, you did make a video about me, so I guess it only seems fair that I make a video about you, yeah? I also found you from Rock Band. Yeah, a lot of people actually did. I was looking at the subscribing the subs the I was looking at the subscriber count that like I gained from videos and stuff like the iceberg, the Rock Band iceberg, and it was like 135 subscribers, which is quite a bit. I didn't think it was that much. Like I know I got like a few, but I didn't think it was like 130. And I know the most recent video that I put out, the don't spend $80, go retro one. Like that one's at like 80 subscribers, which considering everyone is literally ripping me to shreds in that video, it's crazy how much negativity that I've garnered from that single video. Despite that, like yeah, people are still like subscribing. It's funny. It's very funny. And of course, negativity, one would think that it would be like a bummer, but sometimes I think it's funny, but other times it's kind of weird, which, there are some comments in there that just really they strike me as just like very odd. I won't elaborate because I would like to make a video about that, but I did talk about it in my last stream. Anyways, it's 5:12 in the morning, and I've gone 9, almost 10 minutes over an hour of streaming. So I, for realsies, have to wind this down. There is no such thing as bad publicity, especially if it's like, not really that bad. Like, it's just me talking about retro games and talking about how prices for games nowadays are getting crazy. Probably. I saw it a bit later on, though. True, true. I didn't sub to you from that video, but I kept on getting videos about you, and now I'm wasting money on you like a strip. I know, dude. I should probably actually strip so that way you could get some actual good content out of your super chats. I do genuinely appreciate the support. Honestly, every view, every penny that comes from you guys, I appreciate more than you could ever realize. Like honestly, like one may think like, oh, it's just 2.99, but that literally is like $1 million to me because people giving me money just for being myself on YouTube, just making content, is that's literally like my dream. That is something that I never like. If I were to tell like past me, like 12-year-old me when I was like barely starting this channel up, that people would willingly do that, um, I wouldn't believe it. So thank you all for the support. I really do appreciate it, and I'm sorry that I'm ending the stream after just an hour. I know that's like the typical thing. I was having fun, but also I gotta force myself to go to sleep because I gotta wake up early. I got things to do, and I can't keep doing this to myself. Even if I am having fun, I have to have some discipline. So until next time, thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all are great. The only games I play nowadays are PS3 and PS2 games. I'm samesies, dude. I'm trying to work on my emulation backlog so that way I have all the games I need for this next generation. Because I'm probably going to do a PS4 and Xbox One skip where I just skip that entire generation outside of, I guess, the Switch. I need to buy new tires for my car, so you ain't getting any from me this month. Fair, fair. Please take care of yourself first and foremost. That's the most important thing. I say that all the time, right? Try to make it like mostly apparent that your own well-being is most important compared to, like trying to support me, which I do appreciate, but you know, what I appreciate more is if you are all in good standing, health-wise and monetary-wise. Always put yourselves first. I should stop spending money on random shit, and sex equals X funny is going to be peak like Hobo King fights and a stoner fighting a weird creature. We may have to check that out. I will probably take a look at your channel, Mr. Jeff, and see what you got cooking up in that sex equals X funny series that you're talking about. Anyways, for realsies, I got to get going. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, afternoon, evening, night. Well, it's early morning for me. But whatever the case, I hope it's a good one, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, goodbye. It was fun playing Tony Hawk. I enjoyed it. Wish I did this on my computer, though. But oh well, what can you do?